today, my first guest this morning is Ben Kooshnood. He's the president and CEO of a company called Innovaxe, and they make innovative cart systems for reels and feeders, basically. So welcome, Ben. Nice to see you today.
Thank you. Okay. Same here.
Yeah. So let's turn our attention to your products. I mean, you've been quite innovative over the last year during COVID. So tell us about, first of all, about the new reel cart that you've got, which has got, it's become quite flexible.
So we really took advantage of these 2 years that we didn't travel as much, and so we really identified and listened to exactly what our customers' challenges were and what things they wanted to see improved on products as a whole. And it's always come to the flexibility and affordability. And indeed, we developed a new generation of trays that gives that to our customers.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, the customers had to tell us exactly how many 8 millimeters reels and how many 12 millimeters and 16s. And it was very cumbersome for them because they really don't have that information electronically, so they have to go physically count that.
Yeah. Especially if they're working in a high mix environment, they don't know what mix of
exactly, and it could change. Today could be one thing, tomorrow could be a different thing. Mm-hmm. Some of our competitors, the way they've been doing this is by removing a divider and reconfigure the carts, which does a good job. However, you waste some space, and also it's still cumbersome on the software. Reconfiguring the carts. Mm-hmm. So what we did, we came up with a tray, and we patented internationally. Mm-hmm. That basically took all the dividers out, and it doesn't really matter what size reel you place on it; it automatically adapts to it, and it doesn't require any software change, any hardware change. So basically, we can build everything to the stock, and nothing going to be custom anymore, mm-hmm. which is substantially better for us and also for our customers.
I think we've got a picture of it somewhere. Maybe we can look at it. There it is. That's the dividerless reel storage system. So what are you saying is that these dividers can move to any configuration? Is that how it works?
Right. So if you have an 8 millimeter reel, only one of those light pipes, we call, mm-hmm. Gets engaged. And if you have 16, 2, or if you have 24 millimeter 3, mm-hmm. And the software automatically recognizes that and adapts to it, and it works really well. So we're really pleased with that.
Yeah, and of course, because the important bit is each one of these slots is intelligent and sends the information back to the system.
Right. We've always, for over 7 years now, we had sensors both on the light pipes and of mm-hmm. course the light as well, and with that, it's been very reliable, mm-hmm. and it provides that information. Every single reel is communicating via internet to our customers' software and also their suppliers, so they can provide real-time inventory to different nodes within supply chain, mm-hmm. and especially today with all the supply chain constraints and problems. This can help them tremendously.
Right. Now, you've got one other new product that we want to take a look at as well, which is one that deals with the feeders. It's a feeder tray system. Right. Maybe we can take a look at that. I think the example we're looking at here is actually showing the Panasonic feeder storage, but I'm assuming you've got them for the other manufacturers as well.
Right. We also developed one for Europlacer as well, mm-hmm. And also for Juki and Fuji as well. Mm-hmm. So our customers really like our ability to identify reels very quickly. Mm-hmm. It's all about reducing the setup time, and especially in the high mix environment. Mm-hmm. And they really wanted to have a smart feeder cart as well. So with this technology, we're able to provide them exactly what they're looking for.
So typically, where is that going to sit? Is that going to sit next to the machine, or is it going to sit at the kitting area?
So in the case of, it depends on the customer's processes. So it definitely would be in the feeder setup area. So as they set up the feeder, they put it in the cart, and they can easily put it in the machines later on. And also in the case of a replenishment, it can be right on the line. So as the feeder runs out, if they don't splice, they can simply swap a reel, or where there is a changeover, then it would be right by the machines as well.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that's been happening a lot over the last couple of years is the number of people buying storage systems and also component counters. So does your system communicate with component counters? And
Yes, we practically talk to every single X-ray counters that are out there, and also our platform communicates to many SMT equipment manufacturers as well, and that really helps our customers with the ability to, with the minimum effort, get informations back and forth. Excuse me, between the count and the machine and our carts and their ERP.
right, okay, good. Well, it's great to hear that you're getting some interest at the show here, and that it's working out well for you. And I want to thank you for coming in and telling us about it today.